Hello and welcome to another episode. Today we're looking at the Vulcan again. So I believe it's episode 8, and we're going to be finishing off sanding this back, getting that nice and ready to go, and then we'll be looking at the structure for the wings and the rest of the body. So let's get to it. So here we are. We've got brand new set of sanders that we got from Flory. They're really cool, these sanders. They're about the best value for money I've seen anywhere. I literally got everything in this, everything except the flat ones at the bottom in this drawer for one pack for I think it was tenner. So although we're still waiting for the other pack to arrive, I need to chase that up. So as you remember, we filled in this seam line on here and on the bottom. Need the flexi one for this, I think, and we're just going to tidy this up now so it's ready. So had plenty of time to go off. Much better to use a flexi file for something like this. It keeps the curve of the aircraft. You don't end up with any flat spots, and already that feels nice and smooth. Yes. Yeah, lovely job. And then what I'll do is I'll go over that in a minute, just to get rid of that rough finish. We can maybe use no, let's use this side just to, I have got a better one. There we go, that's sort of all it needs. And then onto this side. That's it, just keep on running, keep on running. Right. Yeah, wow. Although that is smooth, but there's a tiny little just there's a tiny little, there we go, that's got it. And then I'm going to come over with this just to clean that up a bit. There we go, hopefully that looks okay. Now then, got to be careful here, so we got quite a bit of detail, so will that go in is the question. So it will go on that side, that's fine, and it will go in there. We don't need to worry about how round it is there, because it's actually a flat space, so we don't have to bend it as much. Okay, headphones cut out there. They do that from time to time. It's because if they don't pick up any sound coming in, like when I'm recording, there's no sound. It's just me talking, and they don't pick up any sound coming through the headphones. They turn off. It's a bit weird, really. I don't understand why they can't. Right, we've got a tiny little bit of detail there that I don't want to lose, so I need to get a smaller sanding stick on that, and just going in on that edge there, just so I don't there we go. There's a there we go. I don't want to lose that. And there we go. Right. Leave that like that for now. There we go. Might have to deal with that a little bit more later, I'm not sure yet. But until I get the primer on, I won't know. But it feels okay. So that's our front section done without, hasn't got the cockpit on it yet. And we're now coming to our so now we're coming to sorting out the, let's move this over to the back. Keep all our stuff together. Right, so I did mark these. I took these out quite some time ago. We've got to deal with these. Now this depends on whether you are doing the scheme I'm doing or not. Now I did put an X through these as not doing this scheme, but I did think it would be better to do it just to show you how you would get that cut out. So quite simply, if you just use your pliers, your cutters, and then you just want to cut a few lines, maybe 3 lines up to the semicircle cutout that is on there. So you literally just cut it like that, and then you could chop a little bit away from the bottom that you don't need. You can see where the line is, so you can just cut it a little bit short. And then you want either one of your diamond files, or if you've got a battery powered hand drill, not a mains one. Let me just trying to find mine. You can, there it is. And one of the little circular, bear with me while I get that. I think it might be that one. Don't know if I've got the right chuck in. One of these. You must have seen them around everywhere. Let me just check the diameter of it. That's about perfect, actually. Why a battery powered one and not a mains one? Well, normally, unless you can turn the speed right down on the mains one, and I mean considerably lower than it runs that, it will just melt the plastic and burn up. So I've got this on very low and just checking where I'm at on there, and then just needs to go up a little bit more. So we're getting that shape right. Just checking where the line is. Yeah, that's looking good. Go a little bit more. There we go. I think that's okay. I went a little bit too far with the snippers when I first started cutting that out. You can see there where I cut too far with the snippers, but alright, let's just do the other one now. We've got a bit more work to do on this one, so I want to do it from this side so I can see what I'm doing. And here we go. So we're just coming to the edge now. I need to be a little bit careful here because it's going a little bit too fast, so it's just melted the... I'm going to turn that down. Right, there we go. We're right on that line, perfect. So, and then just go in afterwards with the old sponge chap. And give it a bit of a clean up. There we go. That's it. I'm happy with that. So that's that bit taken care of. No problems. We can pop that away later. Okay, so now we're on to these sections, and they've got to be put together correctly, so don't go snipping them all off and then putting them, you know, because you're going to need to know what's what. Fortunately, when I'd done mine, I actually wrote on each one which number it was, so let me see. There's the canopy. Okie doke. Now then, is this the one I need down here? Yes, it is. So we've got a couple of pieces that need to come off. Just going to zoom out a little bit. There we go. And a little bit caught up there. So we've got 27. $25. Just wondering about this. These few here haven't got enough room, so I think maybe what we could do is just cut that section away, so I haven't got to keep bending down to get the damn thing. There we go. Jolly good. Right. So, on step number 23, we need D14 and 13. D13 and D14. So, there's 14 and 18. Where are you? 16. Oh, come on. Where? Can't turn the damn thing over. 13, I believe that is. And this one. No. That's a bit odd. Just give me a second. Oh. So they're numbered. Which is a bit confusing now. Because, for example, number 15 has number 4 stamped on it. Number 13 has number 5 stamped on it. But I labelled these as they were on the sprue. And yes, indeed, D13 on the instruction manual, you can see, has number 5 stamped on it. How odd is that? I'll have to check with people that know about that, because that's not something I know about. Right, so 13 and 14. There's 14. Okay, and that goes on to D25, 27, 25. So there we go. And that little ledge goes there, and D13 goes on here. Sort of just clips on like that. Now the important thing here is to get everything, unless it states otherwise, you want a nice 90-degree a nice 90-degree join. So I'm just checking on the edges of that. It doesn't quite go to the edge. Is that okay? So let us get there we go. And we'll just make sure we got some on the back there. Right. And then we've got 14 at the front. But we have a bit of a nasty thing there that needs to be removed, because that will really bugger up all our come on, just a little bit, there we go. It will ruin our dimensions a bit later. Right. And that's going on here. Like so. Let me just clip that on there like so. And as they've gone to great lengths to even put them numbers on, I can't see this has got number 6 stamped on it. It's not showing the number 6 on the drawing, so I'm going to put that facing inward, because I believe that's probably what is supposed to happen there. And we've got a bit of a plastic's a little bit bent. Okay. Okay, so, oh, nearly had it. Just if I just no, I haven't got enough fingers. Not enough fingers. There we go. That's got a bit of a grip of it now. So we can do that together. Lovely jubbly. There we go. So then we go on to the next one, which is D16 and 15. There's 15. And we want D16, and we're looking for D26 in the middle, which is this one here. Okay, we'll take rid of that one there. Brilliant. And 16 is going to go on first, and that has the number 4. No, that has the number 3 stamped on it. So I'm going to put that on the same way as that. I think the numbers, to be honest, are purely there for in case you do cut everything off your sprue, and so that you have got a way of identifying them should you know, cut them off, and you're left trying to guess which part goes where, because that could be a bit of a nightmare. So I think they're stamped solely for that reason. Again, we're almost there. Just, go on, will you? Right, these ones are a bit fiddly. I'm going to have to get some glue in there at least to get that side so that it's stable. There we go. Now we can pop in with that. There we go. Right. And then we're looking at 18 and 17, and they will be going on 27, or in this case, let's just take that off. 18, let's just take these off. Bish bash bosh. Where's the knife gone? Just remove that. There we go. Right, that's number 17. No, want number 18 first. On. Oh, need to chop them off there first. And number 1, right. So let's just get some glue on there, because this one looks like it could be a bit of a pain. Come on, and you come. Right, let's just get that in there first. Get that side on. There we go, right. There we go, and now 17 with number 2 on the inside. There's number 2. Oh. To just hold that there. Let's get that. There we go. We just got that bit of a. Now it's just whether the plastic's got warped in the box now, whether it should. You can go around and just check everything, make sure you've got a nice 90-degree angle on each of your joins. The mats are perfect for that, they help with that. each of these squares is 90 degrees, so you can check your angles there if you need to. Now we come to this section here, which we have our boxes that sit on that side, and these basically just clip in there. Just making sure we're getting it the right way. Yeah, they just snip in just there. I haven't got rid of the little gates on them yet. They're still there, but I will do. I've just left them there for the moment. It's handy to hold for holding if you want to paint or anything, and they clip in really well. So, and they, you know, very good. It doesn't say don't glue, but I am going to glue. Yep, perfect. There we go. Right. Right. That's that page done. Then we come over the page. Let's put these on the back. And we're adding this back piece on, and that quite simply is going to go on there like so. So let's just get our first piece on. Right. Oops. And it goes on there as well. Okie doke. There we go. We've already got part of our main unit. So now we've just got to brace it now with these fuselage struts. So 25, which refers to the section you completed. So if you're unsure, so let's start from the back. Number 25. Well, we can see it's this one here that has 27 on it, but also has numbers 2 and yeah, anyway, but yeah, it's referring to step 25. So you go back to step 25 and you can see that you put D27 together with D17 and D130, or in this case number 2 and number 1. That's how that works, just in case you're unsure. So that's step 24 and that's step 23. So you know, but you've already got a clue on there. That back one's got number 1 stamped on it, so that would be this piece here. And yeah, sure enough, it's got number 1 stamped on it. So there you go. It's all right. Now then, this is, that's going to go, just need to in there. So they just clip in. They just clip in. No, that goes that way. And that goes Oh, I see. That sits on there. That sits on there. And they sit in there. Like that. Excellent. Right, once they're in there, like so, we can add the glue. I have actually just been notified of the time, so I'm going to have to cut this one short in a second, because I'm late for my medication, and normally if I'm late for my medication for too long I get ill and grumpy, so we don't want that. So that was cool. Yeah, enjoying that, but needs must, we have to move on. I tell you what, I'm going to leave that. I don't know whether to carry on with that or not next time or get it done. It's quite simple. We're just going to put these braces in here, and then that was where I was going to end today anyway. I'll probably get that done off camera, and then the next time we come back for the Vulcan, we will be adding the frame for the wings, and then we go on to those huge iconic wings. We've got some holes to drill out. Excellent. So we'll get moving with that next time. Okay, thanks for watching, and look forward to seeing you all very soon. Bye for now.